Hi everyone, it's me again. This time I'd like to talk a bit about something I've had a problem with in recent years. When I started drawing, I didn't really have a problem with coming up with ideas. I simply drew whatever I felt like drawing, without giving it much thought. But as I got better and challenged myself more, I've noticed that it got more difficult. I wanted my art to look better, more like the artists I looked up to. So I often would sketch something and throw it away at some point, because it simply wasn't good enough for me. It got to the point where I'd stare at a blank canvas and not draw anything at all. That's obviously a huge problem for someone who wants to learn drawing. You wouldn't be able to get a drawing done at all. To be honest, I still have that problem, but I've thought of how to get out of it, so here are a couple of tips I came up with for you and myself. Note that this is my own personal solution and doesn't necessarily work for everyone. Number 1. Don't be afraid of sketches. I used to try and make every art a finished illustration, background and all, but that doesn't always need to be the case. Sometimes a sketch or a scribble is okay too. You don't need to post it either. That's what sketchbooks are for. And if you're like me and keeping a traditional sketchbook is too much of a hassle, make a digital one. Keep a folder just for sketches. Make an account on sites like Tumblr just for your sketches. People don't need to see it, it's just for you. Number 2. Find interesting things to draw. This ties in with number 1. If you really don't know what to draw, look through pose references, Pinterest, cosplay sites, anything. See if you can find a cool pose you want to draw or a nice dress. Drawing from real-life references is always a good thing to learn, and you don't need to think too much about complicated poses or perspective. Number 3. Keep it simple. Like I said earlier, not every art you make has to be a whole illustration. Sometimes it's enough to just have a character standing there. Most of my earlier pieces were just fan art of a character or two. Number 4. Draw a scene. If you have a favorite book or film, take a scene of it and draw it. Change the actors and put your own characters in their place. Draw a scene from your favorite fanfiction and send it to the author. Believe me, any author would be happy to see fan art of their fanfiction. And number 5. Never start with a white canvas. This is something I've noticed for a while, but never, ever start with a pure white canvas. Staring at a white canvas just makes it worse. Use a light gray or a tint of any color. The same thing actually applies to writing too. I'm sure there are other methods, but these are the ones I can think of personally. I hope this helped you guys, and remember, you don't have to force yourself to draw if you really don't want to. Drawing is supposed to be fun. Anyway, until next time, bye bye!